Good morning everyone. Welcome to my online K-12 mathematics tutorial. Grade 7 mathematics e-learning with Doc Gilma. The topic I'm going to discuss today is all about introduction to the basic concepts on sets. Group the objects as you see. Label each group. So as you can see, there are 12 different objects here. 12 different objects. I want you to group the objects as you see and label each group. So how many groups do you see here? Yes, there are actually 3 groups. We have group of balls. So there are 4 different balls. Then we have group of flowers. There are also 4 different flowers. Then we have group of trees. We have 4 different trees. How do we call these groups or collections of objects? We call these groups or collections of objects to be sets. Yes, you heard it right. They are called sets. Set is a well-defined collection of distinct objects. What do we mean by well-defined? A set is well-defined if we can be able to determine whether an object or element belongs to the given set or not. We can use capital letters in naming sets. Examples of well-defined sets. We have set of even numbers from 2 to 10. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Set of vowels. We have A, E, I, O, U. Set of prime numbers between 1 and 20. When we talk about prime numbers, these are numbers having a factor of 1 and itself. So we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. Examples of not well-defined sets. Set of beautiful teachers. Set of great basketball players. Set of honest policemen. These are all relative terms, just like beautiful teachers. Okay, we do know that beauty lies on the eye of the beholder. There's the location rather is not indicated here. So where do we locate beautiful teachers? Also for great basketball players, there are many basketball leagues. So where are we going to select great basketball players? Is it from the NBA? Is it from the PBA? Or any other basketball league? Also, for the set of honest policemen, the criteria for selecting honest policemen is not indicated here. Also, the location. So, where are you going to determine or select honest policemen? So, these are all examples of not well-defined sets. What are the objects in the given set below? So we call these objects to be the different kinds of balls. Yes. How do we call the objects in a set? The objects in a set are called elements or members of the set. Here are actually the basic notation in dealing with sets. We actually use Greek letter epsilon indicating membership of a set and epsilon naught for non-membership. Epsilon is read as an element of, while not epsilon is read as not an element of. Let's have an illustrative example. So given set A is the set of even numbers less than 10. What are the elements in set A? We have 2, 4, 6, 8. As you can see, 10 is not included. Okay? Because we are to look only for the elements of even numbers less than 10. Thus, we can say 2 is an element of A, 4 is an element of A, 6 is an element of A, 8 is an element of A. Why? Because these are all elements of set A. 2, 4, 6, 8 belongs to set A. But 3 is not an element of A. 5 is not an element of A. 10 is not an element of A. Because 3, 5, and 10 does not belong to set A. So it's not part of set A. Then we have methods of describing a set. We have what we call a roster or tabular method. Elements or objects are listed or enumerated. The elements are separated by comma and enclosed by braces. Say for instance, we have set A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. Set B is equal to A, E, I, O, U. Okay? As you can see, both set A and set B have elements that are listed or enumerated. Then we have what we call the rule or defining property, or what we call the set builder notation. The properties of the elements or objects are described. For instance, we have set of A is equal to the set of X such that X is an even number less than 10. Then we have set B is equal to the set of X such that X is a vowel. So as you can see, there is a certain rule here in selecting elements or objects of a set. Then we have statement form. This is actually related to the rule method. The only difference here, the elements or objects are in sentence form. So the rule is not stated here. Okay? So say for instance, set A is equal to set of even numbers less than 10. Set B is equal to set of vowels. So as you can see, the properties of the elements or objects are in sentence form. Then, let's try to have an activity. Write the following set builder notations in roster or listing method. Set A is equal to the set of x such that x is an even prime number. Again, let's define a prime number. When we talk about prime number, these are numbers having a factor of 1 and itself. So, based from the given restrictions in selecting elements of set A, this is just equal to the set of x such that x is an even prime number. So there is only one element, and that is 2. Okay? Set B is equal to the set of x such that x is a natural number less than 11. Again, let's define first what is a natural number. When we talk about natural number are numbers that are counting numbers. So we start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so forth and so on. So take note of that. Natural number is also known as counting number. So there are actually 10 elements of set B, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10. Then we have set C is equal to the set of x such that x is a traffic light color. So there are only 3 elements, okay, which are green, yellow, and red. Then let's continue. Write the following roster or listing method in set builder notations. This time, the given sets are in roster method, wherein elements are enumerated. So set D is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. If you try to look on the given elements of set D, these are actually odd numbers. Odd numbers that is less than 11. So therefore, we can say that set D is equal to the set of x such that x is an odd number less than 11. Then we have set E is equal to 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Again, if you try to look on the given elements of set E, these are all multiples of 3. That is less than 18. So therefore, set E is just equal to set of x such that x is a multiple of 3 less than 18. Then we have number 3, set F is equal to face mask, alcohol, face shield, thermoscanner, ... These 3 dots here is what we call an ellipsis. Ellipsis indicates that there are still elements to be listed here in set F. So as you can see, all of the elements are the set of PPEs. So we can say that F is equal to set of X such that X is a personal protective equipment or PPE. Then you determine whether the following sets is a well-defined or not. Set G is equal to set of boxers. If you try to analyze the given statement form of set G, set of boxers, it is not indicated here whether this set of boxers are professionals or not professionals. So therefore, set G is not well-defined sets. Or set G. This must be set G. Okay? It's not D. Then, set H, set of barangays of Luna Isabela. Set H is a well-defined sets. So it is clearly stated that you have to look for the elements in this given set, barangays of Luna Isabela. So it's a well-defined set. And set I, set of religious groups. So again, it is clearly stated that you are to look for the religious groups. Okay? So this is a well-defined set. Okay? So this there must be a correction here. So this must be set G. Okay? I hope you understand the basic concepts on sets. And I would like to thank you for watching and stand by for my next tutorial. May God bless us all.